the 300,000-year-old scar on Earth you can walk around. Dinosaurs didn't die here. But a rock that could have crossed Australia in just 5 minutes left a wound that still shapes the land today. This is Wolf Creek Crater, the second largest known meteorite crater on Earth. And you can hike around its rim. Wolf Creek Crater is the second largest known meteorite crater on Earth. About 300,000 years ago, a massive meteorite struck the planet, creating this dramatic landscape. The space rock tore through the atmosphere at a speed of 15 kilometers per second. At that speed, it could have crossed Australia from one end to the other in just 5 minutes. Every impact scar on Earth's surface tells a story about the universe, from the asteroid that ended the age of the dinosaurs to lesser-known craters scattered around the globe. Asteroid Day was established to remind people about these visitors from space and the potential threats they may pose. The event was founded in 2015 with the support of the United Nations to commemorate the Tunguska event, which occurred on June 30, 1908, near the Tunguska River in Siberia. The explosion flattened more than 800 square miles of forest and released energy equivalent to 10 to 15 megatons of TNT. Since then, scientists have studied craters such as Barringer Crater in Arizona and Manicouagan Crater in Quebec, Canada, to better understand the effects of celestial impacts on Earth. Located in Western Australia, Wolf Creek Crater was formed by the impact of a meteorite estimated to have weighed more than 14,000 tons. The crater measures about 2,871 feet in diameter and lies within the remote Wolf Creek Crater National Park. Surrounded by flat desert grasslands and arid plains, the crater's rim stands out sharply against the landscape. Visitors can hike along the rim, see the mark left by a cosmic collision firsthand, and learn about its importance to scientific research and Aboriginal culture. The crater was discovered not by scientists, but by a pilot. In 1947, pilot Frank Reeves spotted it from the air. From above, it looked like a huge circular mark in the middle of the desert. Geologists later visited the site and confirmed its meteorite origin. Australian Aboriginal people knew about the crater long before modern science. To the local Jaru people, the site is known as Kandamalal. Their traditions tell of a giant fiery star that fell from the sky and created the enormous hole in the ground. These stories existed long before scientists began studying the crater. Almost nothing remains of the meteorite itself. Although the object weighed more than 14,000 tons, most of its mass vaporized upon impact. Today, researchers find only small iron fragments scattered around the crater. The crater was once much deeper. Immediately after the impact, it may have exceeded 100 meters in depth. Over hundreds of thousands of years, wind and erosion gradually filled the basin with sand and sediment, making it much shallower. It can even be seen from space. Its nearly perfect circular shape makes it one of the most recognizable natural features in the region. On satellite images, it appears as a giant imprint on the desert surface. The site inspired the creators of the horror film Wolf Creek. After the movie's release, tourist interest in this remote corner of Australia increased significantly. And perhaps the most amazing thing of all, today, anyone can walk along the edge of a wound that a cosmic rock carved into Earth 300,000 years ago and look directly into the remains of an ancient catastrophe.